23 Swan Hill. I had an intense dislike of my father, Ian Hunter says in All the Young Dudes, Campbell Devine's 2007 biography of Mott the Hoople, and he had an intense dislike for me. As a teenager in Shrewsbury, UK, Hunter lived with his family at 23A Swan Hill above the police station, where his father Walter was station sergeant. The lyrics describe a bleak outlook, to say the least. There must be more to life than breaking and entering doing people's heads in alcohol nicotine. 10th Avenue freeze out. It's not the 10th Avenue of Manhattan, but the one runs through E Street in Belmer, NJ, where Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band would rehearse. When Springsteen sings Bad Scooter searching for his groove, he's talking about himself. Bad Scooter equals Bruce Springsteen getting his band together. In the documentary about the making of Born to Run, Springsteen said, "I still have no idea what it means. But it's important." 10 Downing Street. The Troggs gave the world Wild Thing and a bunch of other cool songs. No. 10 Downing Street, named for the UK Prime Minister's home, is about as musically interesting as the wheels on the bus, but its tongue-in-cheekiness predated the Sex Pistols' supreme bitchiness by a decade. The lyrics aren't exactly angry. That's where all the rules are made concerning you and me what we may read what we may write when to make peace and when to fight. That's pretty punk rock when you think about it. Precious. Iconic address, East 55th and Euclid Avenue. Positively 4th Street. Dylan know-it-alls have long debated which 4th Street the song is about. New York's 4th Street was in the heart of Greenwich Village folk scene, where Dylan had lived. But 4th Street, near the University of Minnesota's frat row, where he also lived. Most Dylan scholars contend the snippy lyrics are fallout from the uproar of Dylan transitioning from traditional folk to electric music. Or maybe the line, "When you know as well as me, you'd rather see me paralyzed / why don't you just come out once and scream?" It is his retort to not getting to pledge Delta Sigma Pi. 2120 South Michigan Avenue. The Rolling Stones had a one hit with Willie Dixon's Little Red Rooster. The Stones recorded 5 songs here in 1964 for an EP, while also on their first US tour. The building is now home to Willie Dixon's Blues Heaven Foundation, where you can pay your respects. Blue Jay Way. Above Los Angeles' Sunset Strip are the beautiful, winding bird streets of the Hollywood Hills. George Harrison and his wife Pattie Boyd landed at 1567 Blue Jay Way in August 1967. The Beatle was in LA for a short stay and was waiting for music publicist Derek Taylor and his wife to arrive. As he looked out at the twisting hillside roads and foggy night, he wrote, "There's a fog upon LA / and my friends have lost their way." By the time the Taylors got to the house 2 hours late, the song was finished. Good luck finding Blue Jay Way. Fans are always stealing the sign. Dead Man's Curve. To be read in the voice of the Californians from Saturday Night Live, okay? So race your Corvette Stingray on Sunset Boulevard from Vine Street. Continue west past La Brea Avenue. Speed through Crescent Heights, where the original Schwab's drugstore used to be. The club where River Phoenix died will be on your left. Then, just as you go through the intersection of North Whittier Drive, have an extremely loud, fatal crash into a parked truck. The Jaguar wins. James says. Iconic address, St. Andrew's Place in 1985. Perry Farrell lived with a group of arty types in a craftsman house in Los Angeles known as Wilton House. Farrell's previous band, Psycom, had broken up, and he named his new band Jane's Addiction after housemate/junkie/muse Jane Bainter. The lyrics mention St. Andrew's Place, a convenient location to score drugs just 2 blocks away. She walks up on St. Andrews/she waits/and gets her dinner there/ He pulls her dinner/ from her pocket. Electric Avenue. So named because it was the first market street in England to be lit by electricity in the 1880s. Grant's song refers to the 1981 Brixton riots. You can still rock down to Electric Avenue, and then you can take it higher. You can also get fine goat curry from the market stalls. 53rd and 3rd. The cutest Ramone, with the sassiest hair, Dee was also the baddest of the boys. To feed his heroin habit, Dee straight, of course, takes to gay hustling and writes a song about the corner where he'd look for work. The lyrics, "You're the one they never pick," suggest he wasn't very good at the job. Penny Lane. John Lennon's childhood home at 9 Newcastle Road, Liverpool, was near a busy city bus hub on Penny Lane. His pal Paul McCartney would take a bus to the Penny Lane terminus, and the two would often meet up and wait for the bus to Lennon's house. Penny Lane is thought to be named for James Penny, a slave trader in the 18th century. Fun fact, have you wondered what the lyric "four of fish and finger pies" means? Four of fish is a way to order fish and chips a fourpenny worth. Finger pie, however, is not food, but a bit of naughty slang. It's the British equivalent to America's third base, describing teenage acts of fondling at the Penny Lane bus shelter. The landmark, pictured here, had a stint as a Beatles-themed restaurant, but is now just a run-down, abandoned building.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.